Hello, welcome to ScriptWave. In our previous lecture, we discussed about an introduction for elif, if, and if-else statements. In today's lecture, we'll be looking at the code for all those statements. Without any further ado, let's move to PyCharm and get started with the coding. So we are in PyCharm and I have created module 5 and a file with 5.2 control for statements.py. So here let's get started with the code for if statements. Let me comment if. So we should say the basic if statement. Let's do the example temp, that is temperature. Int of input, enter your temperature. Now let's say if the temperature is less than 35, because we are in India, so we cannot say your temperature is too high. And finally, let's say print have a great day. Make sure you add everything in the single quote or double quote so that it will not throw an error. Let's save it and run this file. So enter your temperature. My temperature is, let's take 36. That is above 35. This is returning me true or false value. Let's see. Print. So this should return me true. So temperature is 36. So we got true. Only if it is true, we are getting the next statements. Let's try to do the same thing for something less, maybe 32, which is less. So we got false and we don't have anything printed here. We're just getting have a great day. So this is the basic if statement. Now let's move to the if else statements. So I'm just commenting this out in the same way how we did last time. So now we are doing the if else statements. Now let's start with age. So age is equal to int of input. What is your age? Based on the age is greater than or equal to, then you say print you are eligible to vote. And then if not, you are not eligible to vote. And now let's do one more operation here. Along with this, let's add one more information, that is if your age is, so you should wait till 18 minus age, because we are just making sure how young is the boy or how young is the person who are trying to use our application for your vote. Save it and let's print the same old stuff. Have a great day. Save it and run it. Here we have added few more things just to make things better and accurate. So you are eligible to vote. Happy and have a great day. Good. Now let's do the same thing for something less. 12. If my age is 12, will I be eligible? No. You're not eligible to vote because of your age is 12. You should wait 6 years for your vote. So 12 plus 6 is 8. So that is why he should wait till 6 years for the vote. So this is the if else statements. And we can add one more example here. Let me cut it and add one more example for if else, that is even or odd. So as we discussed in the first lectures, that is about programming, first we need to solve the problem. So what is the problem? Finding even or odd. So let's say find even or odd. To find even or odd, we need to understand the concepts. What is even? If anything is divisible by 2, that is even. If not, that is odd. Very simple. What is divisible? Divisible means if I divide with any number, that should return me remainder as 0. So let's try to build on top of it. So first I'll say number, int of input, enter a number. So if n mod 2, so we got the autocorrect. This is even and this is odd, because this is divisible completely by 0, and let's print it. So let's pick a number 12. 12 is even, so we should get even. So we got even. Let's pick something odd. So 11, we got odd. So this is how we can work on if else statements. So let me comment this out. And let's work on the next set of statements, that is elif. So elif, we can call it as else if or elif based on your comfort. Let's pick the marks. So m is equal to input your, okay. We'll build bigger problems in the next upcoming lectures. But for the time being, let's stick on to the topic and let's understand the topic. So based on the marks, we need to specify. So if it is greater than 90, then let's print your marks is good, you got A grade. Elif, if your marks are less than, you got B grade. Let's follow the same operation. You need to remember the indentation that we are giving. Here we are giving the tab space. Print. Let's not say good marks. 70 is not great. You got C grade. Elif, if you got 60 or above, you got B grade. Else, you got E grade. And anything, let's make it as two conditions. And M, let's make it as greater than 40. We give it as E grade. And if it is less than 40, then we'll give it as F grade. So less than 40, print, you got F grade. You failed, idiot. Save it and run it. My marks are 90, so I'll get A grade. My marks are 42. I made it as 4, so 4 is F. I failed, an idiot. Let's take 42. Then I got E grade. Let's say 52. Then still I got E grade. So this is how we can work on this logic of elif statements. This is very important because we have a lot of cases where we need to tackle more than one situation. So let's move further to the next concept, that is the nested if statements. So having if statements inside if statements. Let's say I am in my hometown, Don, and I want to watch a movie. So where I should watch, is it Kurnool or Don? Let's try to build that logic. So N is equal to input. Let's say P stands for place. Input, enter your place to watch a movie. If P double equal to Don, and then I need to have if statement, and we should have one more input. T stands for theater. Input, your theater. If T double equal to Raja, Raja is a theater, then print, I will use my bike. Because Raja don't have good parking, so I'll use my bike. I don't take my car. If else or elif is equal to Sri Rama, I'll use my car because it has good parking and it's a bit far when compared to this one. Elif, let's take Venkateshwara. If you're somewhere nearby Don, Venkateshwara is not having any movies, so I'll just go by walk. So here you are understanding, else print, I'll not go for a movie. So if you have your place as Don, then you are checking the theater and based on the theater you are moving. Now, if my place is Kurnool, then I don't have option, so I'll take my car at any cost. So, and I'll use my car because it's far, so I need to take my car. If everything is false, you will not go to movie, so I'll not go if I select anything else. Let's make capital K. Okay, let's quickly execute this program. This is an interesting program. So where to watch? Let's take I want to watch in Kurnool. I don't have any option, I should use my car. Let's say I want to watch in Don. You should be having same case. So my theater would be Sri Rama. So I'll use my car. So this is how we can build the logic. This is how we can work on multiple if statements inside if. You can add one more if statement if you want in the elif or else as well based on your requirement and request. So that's it for this lecture. Thank you so much. Have a great day, and we'll be looking at the loops in the upcoming lectures.